All right, so Coach Ann Hancock here. So just give me just thoughts on the game.
What a battle. We were hoping we would get the opportunity to play them again because they swept us in the regular season. And I thought we gave it every single thing that we had out there. And I told them after the game that I don't really know if I would be any prouder of them if it had worked out in our favor, because we didn't give up. We kept battling. We got into the position where we wanted to be, and sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. So great effort. Anderson is an incredibly good team, and they've got 2 first-team all-conference players for a reason. Like, they're very good. We tried to challenge them to make them get theirs in a different way, and they were still able to have some success against that. So it was a battle, and a good team won and a good team lost. So.
The first 4 minutes of the second or the fourth quarter, you didn't score, but you called a timeout, and then as soon as the players got back on the floor, the light switch went on. What would you tell them in the huddle, and what did you see on the floor to ultimately bring it back to 1-2 point game?
Well, I didn't want it to get too out of hand before we called a timeout and just sort of bring it in. And I told them we were going to win. To give them a little confidence and to not hang their heads and make them think that the game was over, because there was a lot of time left. And, I think just human nature in general, if you believe, then you've got a chance. But if you don't believe and you don't think it can happen, then you're pretty assured that it's not going to. So kids who really work hard and they want to be successful, and hopefully they believe in what we're telling them. So that was at that time out, like, just try to stop the bleeding, but also regroup and say, okay, it's doable.
What did you tell your team after this game, and specifically Courtney Robinson? I know that's a tough one at the free throw line, but she had an unbelievable tournament.
Right. Well, we wouldn't have been there without her, and we love her the same. And she made a great play to get there. We probably wouldn't have been there if she hadn't played as well as she did yesterday. So, if I were to pick and choose, if we have the opportunity to play them again on Monday and I could win one of them, I'd take Monday. So it's still an option. And if I had a choice between winning today and winning on Friday, I'd win on Friday in the regional. So, there's nothing to be down, to hold your head down. We're continuing on. The season's not over. I think that would, for her personally, it might be hard if that was her last game, but it's not. So she's got a chance to bounce back and feel good about it. So, nothing bad for her, and so we were glad she got there.
You got 4 seniors on this team, and obviously the experience and ability to bounce back after something like this, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. So how confident are you and your group heading into the NCAA tournament?
Super confident. Again, they've experienced this again. It's a quick turnaround, and there's some advantages of playing now. And there's some disadvantages of playing on the weekend, too, because there are other people that are at home getting a little more rest. But they know, they've been there before, and I think that they're a whole lot more resilient than the coaches are. By the time we get on the bus, they probably will have started thinking about something else. And I say that jokingly, but that they're resilient, and they'll bounce back and be ready to go.
Where do you feel like your team, in terms of seeding, where do you feel like your team sits in the Southeast region?
It may depend on what happened with North Georgia, because did they? Okay. If I had to guess, I probably would say 3 or 4. It'll be close between us and Carson Newman, I think, based on where we have been in the past. Hopefully us beating Carson Newman twice might give us an edge, but you never know. Just glad to be in. We'll take whatever we get and be ready to rock and roll.
Good luck next week, Coach.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, y'all.